The Tiger Rising, a film adaptation of Kate DiCamillo's best-selling children's book. The movie follows the heartfelt journey of a lonely boy, Rob, and a young girl, Sistine, who's new to the area. Rob discovers a caged tiger in a forest behind his home and then shares his finding with Sistine, who insists that the tiger should be set free. Here's a sneak peek.
I'd love to see that tiger just rise on up out of that cage.
I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna do it for you.
And joining us now is NAACP Image Award winner and actress Madalen Mills, who plays Sistine, alongside stars Queen Latifah and Dennis Quaid in The Tiger Rising. Madalen, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
So in the film, you play Sistine, a stubborn new schoolgirl who's angry about her current family situation. What did you learn from playing her character?
I learned to hopefully not be anything like her, even though, she's experiencing, a loss, as in, her parents are recently divorced. As she mentions in the movie, it's due to her father having an affair with his secretary. And so, as a result, she acts out in very inappropriate ways. She's rude, she's arrogant, she bullies her friend Rob, and it's just really disrespectful to adults and her mom. So playing that character was definitely a good stretch for my acting muscles, and I had fun with it.
What drew you to the role? Was it being a departure from prior roles?
Yeah, it was a new thing that I had never done. I really enjoyed doing a drama, more of a, dramatic role. And also really the story. I thought it was a great family movie with really great messages on, learning how to deal with really tough emotions like loss and grief and anger in a healthy way. And so I really, was drawn to that.
And as you just mentioned, the film does explore these kind of different themes: grief, bullying, mental health. You're just 13 years old right now. Given the difficult concepts, how did you mentally prepare for this role at such a young age?
Yes, I don't know. I feel like it was kind of the guidance from my director, Mr. Ray Jaratana, that, really helped me. I really had to pull that toughness and meanness out of me. I remember our first director session that we had, Mr. Ray was like, you can be mean, be meaner, be meaner. And there are a lot of scenes where, I really had to get into that character and try and step into her shoes. But, I had fun doing it, and I felt like I grew as an actress.
What did the tiger represent to you in the film?
The tiger is very symbolic of, I think, especially Rob and Sistine, how they bottle up their emotions in this movie. And, throughout the course of the story, you see each of them evolve into, finally letting out their emotions and explaining how they feel and talking about it. And at the end of the story, they're changed people, they're changed kids, and they've really, grown. And so I think the tiger is a symbol, when they free it, to just kind of, free your emotions and let it all out.
And there are so many teachable moments throughout the film. One in particular is when Willie Mae, played by Queen Latifah, tells your character that no one can rescue you but yourself. Are there other scenes in the film that resonated with you on a personal level?
Yes, that was definitely one of them. I think, some of the major messages in this movie, at least, one that drew me to the project was, the importance of friendship and love, and also, learning that, like Miss Queen Latifah says, sometimes you have to learn how to rescue yourself and take a look in the mirror sometimes. And, those were definitely some things that I really liked about, this movie. And yeah.
And, of course, this is not your first rodeo. You have been on the big screen before. Your first debut, in fact, was at 8 years old in the Broadway national tour of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the musical. So how do you balance things like studying your lines and studying for a test at school, or other things that a typical teen might be doing?
Yes, ma'am. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of hard work. But, one thing my mom always taught me was, nothing worth having in life is going to come easy, and you always have to work hard. And, I work during summers, I study, and I am constantly, working, and because this is something that, I want to do. I love performing and being on stage and, acting. And, I definitely have to make some sacrifices to be able to do that. And so does my family. So I'm really, grateful for their support and the support system that I have all around me. And yeah, hard work.
Well, we are grateful for all of your work and for joining us tonight. Thank you very much for that. You can watch The Tiger Rising in theaters now, and it begins streaming on Apple TV February 8th.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.